Okay, wanted to make one more quick video for the day because I did record some action that I didn't know I had of the automation. I actually set it and then left the room, so I never watched it. I recorded it, so I come back and look at it later.
MNQ trade alert. MNQ. Sell signal MN trade alert. Sell signal.
So this is about 9 o'clock New York
Sell
time.
signal 3.
And NQ, you can see what markers plus. And I had to change it to go to 26. I think I'm still setting it up here. I'll skim this.
What was supposed to happen?
And again, I don't know why I picked 26 and 26. I just did. I don't know why I picked the 15 4 bar, but I did. Don't know if there's better settings. There probably is. This is not my strong point. But it's just all about testing and seeing, does this work and where can you tweak it better? The signals do seem pretty good. And, you know, my question is there any day that this setup on automation will not make $200 for the day without blowing an account? I scrolled back 90 days and just looked at the signals and kind of eyeballed it and erred on the side of, you know, if it was close, I counted it as a loss. I didn't count that as a win unless it was a clear win. It's like if it was with a tick or two and I didn't say, oh, that's a win, I counted it as a loss if it was like to the tick. Like if it was 6.5 ticks, 6.5 points, which is this is, and that's all it went, I said it was a loss. And it's so hard to judge this. Even here, the market was moving so fast today. Some of these entries are 2 points from where they should be. So, you know, how do you really backtest this stuff when the entry in real time is 2 points off because the market was moving so fast today? Just a hard thing to figure out. So unless you're live trading it, you know, you really don't know how these strategies are going to do. Unless it's just clear that it's got, you know, 80% wins, which at this point, I don't know if that's true. So this might be, I'm going to see if this was 100% automated. I don't even think.
NQ, sell signal 1.
Yeah, I was not in the room at this point. So we're just going to watch this automation. I don't really even know what happened. I could just eyeball it. But like looking at the entry, it's supposed to be at the end of the bar. It's not. You know, I don't know what the loss is there. But I'll just skim it so this goes fast. Man, look how close it came to hitting that stop. Now there's a level there, and the stop is above that level. Wow. Oh, it did stop out. Okay. So that was the first loss, right? Yeah, we're at 0. So it lost the first trade. Now let's see what it does. And this is, again, pre-market. Market was still pretty crazy. I mean, that's high volume for pre-market. Usually it's like a 250. For it to be over 1,000, this is all news-driven activity.
NQ right trade alert.
So let's, again, these signals with the beacons are Renko Platinum 3, which are not programmable. You can't click on them. Here's the next trade. It was a long. Well, let's see what this did. Looks like it pays. Yeah, once it breaks that level, it's going to get paid. And there you go.
Target.
All right, so you're at break even.
Target filled.
All right. How are we doing on time? And you can see it's at, the only thing you're down is commission. Now, this is an interesting trade here. Like, as a trader, right, do I want my target? You got 1, 2, 3, and a support and resistance radar. Generally, price hits these levels and retraces before it goes through it. So if I'm trading, I really want my target at this line, which is still 4 or 5 points. And I think exactly what happens. It hits those levels. It never hits target. It probably touches all 3 levels, all 4 levels, actually. Yeah. Yeah, you touched all 4 levels, and now it turns around. Never hit your target. So, you know, you're in a 43. You should be at 46, really. 47. What is that? That's still $60. And if you're only going for 200 a day, you know, you prevent $130 loss. So really, it's a huge swing turnaround in price. $60 win as opposed to a $130 loss, a $190 turnaround. So these are things, you know, where you can't just let this stuff run. and think, you're going to win, especially when you got levels telling you, hey, watch out. Now, the funny thing is it crashes right through that level and hits your stop. Like it knows it's there. And there you go.
Stop filled.
And now you're down 130 instead of up 60. So that's a $190 turnaround right there, just from that trade alone. Where, again, in my head, and when I first started this journey in July to create automation, it was something that moves your stops. Number one, you don't take a trade unless you got room to get paid. And then if the target goes right at the level or a tick or two below the level, so right there, which you would have got paid. And that was my dream automation. Even like right here, you really want to, it's the same exact trade. And you're in at 42 this time. So again, get out. Now you're up 60. Now you're up 120. I think this gets a full target this time, but I don't know if it was barely, if it just blasted through. So I guess you got your money back in essence, right? Well, not really. It was 190. But if you're taking, like you would have took profit already with with me putting my target, because it hit the levels and bounced back again. I think it gets through this time. But for me, if I'm trading this, especially with 10 accounts, I am taking profits at levels, or a tick or two before those levels, because even if I do a few of those, at 120, you get a good win, you're done for the day. One real, full win, which is 125, and you're at 120, you're at 240, you're done. Yeah, look how it's struggling. And I think, eventually there it goes. Okay, it must blast right through now. But again, if I'm at 42, I'm going right full
MNQ trade alert.
and I'm done. All right, so now you're back at
MNQ by
what time is it? 14. I don't know if anything happens until market open, and it just gets insane. Again, these are great signals. These are all the threes. I don't know if these could be automated. Again, I'm talking to a program about it, but definitely Markers Plus doesn't see it because they're not clickable. So only the four signals. But that would have got you, done for the day. 1, 2, 3. Really 1, 2, and you're done. 200, you're done. So I don't know if we're going to automate those, if I take them or not. What time is it here? Man, it's crazy. Coming up to 29. Let's see how market takes off at 30. Watch these numbers spike. Again, when these numbers go above 1,500, 2,000, 2,500, I don't like to trade. It means there's just a lot of artificial movement going on. People with a lot of money, banks. I don't know who it is, but you look at this herky jerk. Do you really want to trade this? You're at 3,000, and all day it was up here. That's why I did not really want to trade.
MNQ trade alert by signal 3.
Okay,
MNQ by signal 3.
Does win. And should we really be running automation here? And I think it does win this first trade pretty handily. There it is right there. Yeah, you're up 130. Once this flips up, like you think you get a long signal, you got the cloud. You're going to get an up signal, a signal 4, and this is at 931. It's at 2,000 now. It's a little bit lower, so maybe the software handled it. But if it was up at 4,000, it's down.
MNQ
Okay.
by signal 4.
Let's see. Again, pause it. This should be the entry. It's probably 2 points off, which if you're looking at the signals and you're counting from here, how do you know where the win is? This should be at 6, not 8, your target.
Target filled.
Up 130, and now I think it runs to a rough patch here. Another, again, discretionary. Two things we have here. You got VWAP, you got a Ludwig level. Are you taking a short? And then the thing is, watching this, I didn't know a short signal was going to come up, although I guess I could have realized it. The cloud turned red. Knowing if this bar turned down, can you shut shorts off there? This is why I'd rather get my own automation that has a little more control over here, right? So let's see this loss. It's going to flip down, and you don't know that's coming.
MNQ sell signal 1
until it happens, and then it's too late to get out. Now, do you cut out right away? Again, I wasn't watching this, and you can see a loser come in. So that's. Now you're back to break even. Let's see, keep it going. This looks like a good signal. Like I'm happy with that signal. I don't know if this one wins or not, but it doesn't look like it. Once you break here, you can see another 2 points off entry. give or take. Yeah, this looks like this is going to
MNQ, buy signal 1.
another buy, or maybe it does win. Skim it here. Yeah, it did. There you go.
Target filled.
All right, back to break even. So you had those 2 losses in a row, and you got the win, and so you're 2 and 2 here. I think it at one point takes 3 losses in a row, and then it comes back and wins like 4. And another loss.
MNQ, sell signal 1.
That really
Stop
didn't get
sell.
much at all. Again, I kind of like the trade. You know, it's price got above this level. It should have paid, and it did not. So I would have took that one. You can see the numbers are settling down a bit, which is good. And again, do you wait 5 minutes to start the automation for these numbers to calm down? That I don't know. I've just seen so many winning signals out of the gate like we did today. That first trade won. Yeah, you win 2, you're done for the day. 2 trades and you're done, which is the goal. And a lot of the days, it was winning. All right, here's where it gets butchered now. How do you prevent this? Even, I think you take 2 losses or 3 in a row. Let's see.
Stop fill.
Yeah. Quick loss here.
MNQ,
that was the one
buy
that
signal 1.
And that's a quick loss.
MNQ, sell signal 1.
Stop filled.
Yeah, that sell was on a smaller time frame. The 12-4 was a sell, and it was right.
Sell signal 1.
Okay, so it flips. Well, I think it took a loss here. So that's 1 loss. It's going to take 2. It might even take 3 in a row. That next one might win. So we're down
Order
1 in that
filled.
trade. Kind of like this short, too. There's nothing in the way, room to get paid, and still.
Stop filled.
Something to look at here. If this got a better fill, would it have lost this trade?
Stop filled.
Let's take a look here. Okay. Yeah, you're 2 points where you should be. So now that's going to bring your stop above here. Ideally, the stop usually behind the candle. I don't know the metrics yet,
Order
but
filled.
let's see if this price ever gets to the top of that candle before it turns around.
Stop filled.
It did not. It did not get the back of that candle. And I think price flips, you get another short signal, and it wins. So again,
MNQ, sell
I think
signal
this trade
1.
might win. The first one should have won. It's hitting those levels, and there's no reason it ain't getting to this level. Now, do you move your target here? I mean, I don't do that, but... Oh, is it going to lose that one? Again, you can see the stop is not at the back of the candle because
Stop
it
filled.
lost again. So that's 3 losses in a row. So you're down 400 here pretty quickly. So that's how easy you can get butchered with this stuff. Let's keep going. And again, it's so hard to judge this and just looking at signals. You don't know where your fills are. Again, these were signal 3, so they don't count. See, the numbers are calming down. They're getting closer to 1,000, which is more normal for normal price movement. Which, again, but look, they're spiking back up again. See, no trades coming.
MNQ, sell signal 4.
I think it wins a few. Gets it back pretty quickly here. It's a great short.
Target filled.
Coming from Ludwig, and it pays. So that's 1 back.
Target filled.
Bingo, 2. Let's watch this short. Another great one coming from
Order
Ludwig.
filled.
Love this short. Again, the target, do I move it here? Probably, but it hits anyway.
Target filled.
Now you're down 1 net trade. All right, so it was down, I guess, 3, and now you're down 1. Right, because it won 2 in a row. Let's see what the next trade is. I must have just came back from breakfast, and I see this movement. This is Globex. I take a short. Right.
MNQ, sell signal 3.
Okay, I hear a sell signal come up on the lower time frame. I see Globex, and I see it crash through it. Normally hits it, comes down. That's what I played. You can see me hit sell ask and get it. Let's see, sell ask. Here we go. Boom.
Order
I'm
filled.
in. Perfect. Again, I got a level in the area, but I'm confident it's going to go through there. I think it does. Especially with these levels up here. Pressure was down, and there you go. So again, this is artificial because this is my me trading now. Which, listen, it is me trading, so. But it wasn't
Target
automation.
filled.
But looking at the signals, now we're back to break even. So those 3 trades at loss, we just won 3 in a row. Back break even minus commission. I think I kind of screwing around too much here. And okay, I do get the win here. One
MNQ, sell signal 1.
So let me go back. I think
Target filled.
okay, that trade won on its own without me. It was right here, and you're up to 1 net trade. I don't know if I take the next one or I move the target to get it over 200 and shut down, and that would be it. Let's see, was it me or what? Oh no, it was okay. This was a combination because of the struggle. It's still only 9:52 in the morning.
Order filled.
It takes it. I'm looking here and I see, you're at 39 here. I move it up a little bit, knowing we don't need much to get profit for the day. And it was a bit of a struggle there. You lost 3 in a row at one point, and now you won 4 in a row, or maybe even 5. Yeah, 'cause I took 1 trade.
Target
Right,
filled.
so you won the 2. I took 1. 3, 5. Yeah, that's 3 wins, 4 wins, 5 wins, and those are all natural. We just moved that 1, and there's your 210. Now minus the commission, you're probably at 140. But
well, good news is the automation looked like it.
if you go past 10 o'clock, the signals were good. It would have eventually paid, even without intervention. But I think there's got to be a hybrid thing where you have some common sense and you're taking your profits, at levels sooner than later. That 1 trade was in 100. Now, you take that $60 win, you're done earlier. You're done even before this point. So taking profits early, not a bad thing. It can lose 3 trades in a row. We watched that, and it was just random. Like I didn't even know what was happening. Even if I might not even be able to stop that. It was so quick. Another signal. I think I shut it off at that point. Oh no, I think I lost it. Yeah, so it loses this trade.
Target filled.
At 9:55. Generally, those 10 minutes I'm going to shut down from 55 to 10:05. That 10-minute pocket, and again along into Globex. If anything, I'm going to take the profit there. Let me see.
I'd rather take the profit right here.
When it went long. Yeah. I mean, you have to put your target a few points below that. So what are we in at?
MNQ, buy signal.
All right, you're at 55, yeah. 50. Yeah, you got to get your.
1.
You took another train. I don't like this trade.
You got to cut out of that trade. Even if you get $20,
I'd rather take the
$40,
profit right here.
and then it loses. Yeah, I can see I'm moving it, but I
Target filled.
moved it too slow.
If it gets on, it can go.
Takes another long in there. Probably loses this one. Yeah, so look how quickly it could turn around, right? Anyway, wanted to put that video together too. Thought it was cool that I recorded the automation, and definitely want to incorporate some of this into my trading at some point, where it's automated, but I'm in control of what signals to take. Like taking this one, but not taking these into Globex, and you can see winner, loser, loser. Or take your profits here at 53, 52, whatever. We'll probably not take them at all. So that's the evolution of my trading journey here, and that's it.